allergy, 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 allergy. Mama business like a melon sugar. I'm so kicking sucker. I was so low, but I learned how to fly. Can you believe I was a road runner? I was confined in the dragon's den. I could still breathe with no oxygen.
Ready to go now? Here's the catcher, Bo Naylor. And a strike on the outside corner. And we're underway here in the home opener. And that skips in the dirt. Now this is in the air down the line. Springer racing after it. And there's one down. Here's Jose Ramirez. And a foul ball. One out, base is empty. That catches the corner.
Oh, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the...
And now this one's a rocket to right. Way back there. Gone. And the Guardians jump in front. It's 1-0. Swing and a liner foul off to the right.
Part of the order coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage. Here's a batter who, for whatever reasons, plays better on the road, and that should help him here today.
Swings and misses, struck him out. Carlos Santana digs in for the Guardians. Yeah, that's fouled off. Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2.
No ball, 2 strikes.
That one's upstairs, ball 1. Clobber to right field, way back, gone. It's their second home run of the inning, and they add to their lead. It's 2-0. Swing and a high fly ball right field. Varsho on the move. Corrals it, and that'll do it. Carlos Santana so smooth for the Guardians. It's now here's Andres Jimenez. And first offering is fouled off. And a foul ball. And ring him up, says Patrick Johnson. That's a strikeout. And here is Ernie Clement. Foul ball there.
Nope, outside.
Hit hard on the ground to short. To first.
Out.
And a couple of quick outs. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now. There's a strike.
0-1.
Swing and a miss.
This guy's pounding the
0-2
zone.
count.
Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches.
Ground ball up the middle. Adames in plenty of time to first, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. Back here at Rogers Center, new inning getting started. Stepping up for the Guardians, Willie Adames. Fair ball. Makes the turn and heads for second. The throw in. Throws off target as he slides in with a double. Will Brennan digs in now. And there's a foul ball. Adames at second with nobody out.
That's a ball.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
Fouls it off. Still 1-2. Next
Ball
offering
2.
misses down and away. Runner at second. Nobody out. Struck him out looking. Here's Lane Thomas. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one.
0-1's the count.
And that's
Ball
off
in.
the inside edge. And the count even 1-1. Just
That's ball
missed.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
2-2 the count.
1 out and a runner at second. Swung on, popped up on the infield. He's there. He's got it. And there's 2 down.
Boy, that was a hanging breaking ball right there. I think he tried to do a little bit too much. Sometimes those eyes can get really
Ball, that's
big.
off the
I
plate.
think his swing broke down as well, and that's what caused him to pop it up.
That pitch in for a strike, and it's 1-1.
Well, I know they've gotten out to an early lead, but you don't want to take these opportunities.
Cut on and lifted in the air. And it drops in. 1 run across.
Comes through with the RBI. Kind of just punts it out there the other way. Didn't hit it real hard, but he got just enough of it to dunk.
And a seed into center. That's a base hit. Lead runner puts the brakes on, so now it's runners at first and third.
Wastes no time there. It's hard to hit a baseball much better than that, and even a lot of professional hitters aren't able to reach an exit velo of 114 miles per hour. I'll tell you what, that's a
0-1.
very impressive swing of the bat.
Bottom of the zone and a called strike. And that
1
one
ball,
up and in.
2
Look
strikes.
out.
Straighten him up a little bit.
And that one ripped to left. And that'll do it. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the inning. Anthony Santander at the plate. Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
A 3-0 lead is
0-1's the
great,
count.
but you can't get too comfortable. Got to stay aggressive, keep attacking hitters, try
Off
to
the
cruise
plate,
through this
ball
ball
1.
game.
And that one missing inside a sharp slider. Go with the shift on. Hits right into it. Lau sends it to first. 1 up, 1 down. Here's Contreras now. Got it started a little too early. Strike 1. Bieber in his 7th season, 29 years old, and he was drafted in the 4th round back in 2016. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. On to first, in time for the second out. Good job to clean it up after the drop third strike.
Well, maybe approaching this at bat with a bit too much determination. Sometimes you just got to let the game come to you.
0-1's the count.
Bichette at the plate with 2 away, swings through that one. Ground ball left side. Ramirez slings it across.
He's out.
And Bichette is retired. Back now in Toronto. Top half of the 3rd inning. Now it's the second baseman, Brandon Lau. That one pushed foul out of play off to the left.
Been a rough start on the mound for this guy. This 3rd inning so important for him to get on track, turn the page, settle in, do all those things you need to do to give your team a little bit of length in this one.
Check
1 ball,
swing, and he held
2
up.
strikes.
That's
2
down and
balls,
in.
2 strikes.
That
I
one
got 3 and
missed.
2.
Ground ball to the right side. And foul ball. Lined into left center field, and that's going to fall for a hit. And a good start to the inning. Carlos Santana, the next to hit. He's already homered in this game. Swing and a ball drilled center field. Varsho brings it in, and there's 1 down. Here's the left fielder, Stephen Kwan. In the air, right field. And George makes the grab. 2 away. Willie Adames stands in. 1 for 1 with a double and a run scored. Fought off foul. Check swing, and he went. And that's strike 2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's the center fielder, Dalton Varsho. Yeah, big swing and a miss.
Well, these Blue Jays definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. The numbers tell us they're swinging at the first pitch more than 90% of the time, and that's an extremely high number, especially when you're not getting results, Boog.
Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Naylor gathers, goes to first, got him. 1 away on the strikeout. And now for the Jays, Alejandro Kirk. To third. Throws across the diamond, 2 away. 2 outs, base is empty. And next for Toronto, George Springer. And first offering is fouled off. 2 outs, base is empty. That misses, and it's a ball and a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball.
2 strikes.
Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
And now the count is even. Hacks and misses. It's out of the 4th, and now Will Brennan. Gosman back to work. Liner, and this could be trouble. Now he'll turn for second. And he's there with a leadoff double.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Just a great approach. Looked like that was exactly what he wanted to do with that pitch. And right off the bat, he knew he was taking that wide turn at first to head for second. You know, these Guardians showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. It's not just the 3 runs they've already scored. On top of that, they forced this starter to throw more pitches than he wanted to at this point of the game.
And a swing and a miss. Making 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today. Kyle Manzardo now at the plate. That one fouled off. And that one in the air center field. Squeezes it. That's out number 2. So the batting order turns over. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Bo Naylor. Right side, hard hit. Jimenez, throw to first. That's out. Bottom 4. Now here's the leadoff man for the Blue Jays, Andres Jimenez. Misses off the inside, and that's ball 1. And another ball. In the air, center field. Thomas should have this one. And there's one down. Here's the third baseman, Ernie Clement. Grounded out his first time up. That one hit to right. Brennan sizing this one up. Makes the grab, and there's 2 gone. Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Grounded out his first time up. A little out front there as he swings through it.
Boog, over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. You're doing that, you could have a really good day out there on the mound.
Swung on, belted. That's back. And gone. And Vladdy Jr. hits one out. And they're on the board. It's 3-1. Loud. Third out. Ready now for the 5th inning. And now it's switch hitting third baseman Jose Ramirez. And first offering is fouled off. Ramirez, 32 years old, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. Righty delivers. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. And up next for Cleveland, Brandon Lowe. And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. Varsho puts it away, and there's 2 away. Now, Carlos Santana. He's already homered here in this one. Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. Springer there makes the catch. Back here at Rogers Center, here comes Wilson Contreras. Swings through that one for strike 1.
Well, these Jays just aren't putting together very many good at-bats in this one. Just one base runner to this point, and it's not exactly early anymore. They have guys in this lineup capable of sparking something, but it just hasn't happened for them yet.
Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Up with it. Fires to first.
Oh.
Gets him. One away on a drop third strike. Bo Bichette up to the dish. First time up, he grounded to third. Headed towards the corner. And that is a foul ball. Swing and a miss. 0-2.
0-2
The Guardians up by 2. Last half of inning number 5. The
One
shortstop
ball,
takes
2
the ball.
strikes.
To the right side. Fires over to
He's
first.
out.
And Bichette is retired. And now it's Dalton Varsho. And he grounds one to the right side. Throws to first. That's the third out. And we're back. Now the left fielder, Stephen Kwan. Swing and a fly ball, well struck left field. Puts it away for the out. One down.
Almost a loud start to the inning on that first pitch. Man, he's going to want that one back, no doubt.
Adames, batting with one down, takes the strike. Out to center. Varsho moving under it. And makes the grab. And there's 2 away. 2 down, base is empty. Now it's the right fielder, Will Brennan. Ripped into right center. And that should be extra bases. Around first and hustling for second. In safely. It's a double. And his second hit. Lane Thomas will hit next. And that is out of play. Not close with that one. And now it's even 1-1. And that one is inside. And that one hammered way back there. And it's off the wall. Runner from second scores as they add on.
Seeing some good swings from him right now with consecutive extra base hits. Just missed out on a home run right there, but he certainly hit it hard enough. Just didn't have the right launch angle to carry it over the wall, but still an excellent swing of the bat.
Ball 1.
And ball 1. That one ripped. That's back. Out of here. He nails one out to right. And they add a pair. It's 6-1. And that one fouled off. Swings and misses. That is strike 2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
And downstairs.
That's a ball.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
Fights that one away. Still 1-2. 2 down, nobody on. And we're in the top half of the 6th.
He hasn't gotten the result yet, but he's got to feel pretty confident. 3 foul balls in a row. He's right on this pitcher.
Started to go at the 1-2. A check on it to third. No swing. Gary Simmons with the call. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Santander makes the catch. Well, we go bottom 6. And here's the catcher, Alejandro Kirk. And the pitch is outside, ball one. He swings and fouls one off. Out there to center. Thomas on his way over. And a quick out, number one. Here's George Springer. He's 0 for 1. And that drops in for a strike.
I'm impressed by the number of first pitch strikes. He's not afraid of contact. Some guys, they'll nibble just because they don't want to get hit hard. That's not what we're seeing here.
And
ball
takes
one.
low for ball one. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Up the middle. Slings to first. That takes care of Springer. So the lineup flips over. Andres Jimenez next up for the Blue Jays. And that misses. Ball one. The Guardians leading by 5 here in the bottom of the 6th. Just missed. Right through there for a strike.
In today's game, not that many fastball counts, but hitters still in the back of their minds, they're looking for one. 2-0 changeup call right there. Excellent pitch selection to go with.
Thomas makes the play. And welcome back to the ballpark. We go to the top of the 7th. So in now for Cleveland, Jose Ramirez. And the first pitch misses for ball one. And he pumps it a strike.
Well, I think that pitch surprised all of us. Right down the middle, doesn't get a swing. Not very often you see a hitter lay off a cookie like that.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Ah, that hit him.
That got
and the leadoff man is aboard to start the inning. Man at first, Brandon Lau digs in for the Guardians. Supposed to right, but he's got it.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it, but sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone. You're looking for one of those bloop hits to get a knock sometimes.
That's a base hit, and now 2 aboard.
Oh, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still.
Now this ball is well hit. This one's got a chance. Onto the track, and he makes the catch. Runner tags at second, and he's up to third safely with 2 gone. Willie Adames getting ready to hit. 1 for 3. And that one is inside ball 1. Runners on first and third, 2 away. Here in the top half of inning number 7. Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. Pulls it in on the warning track. Bottom of the 7th. Now the number 2 hitter, Ernie Clement. Bieber back to work. Breaking ball misses down and away.
This lineup is having a tough time finding a good rhythm at the plate. Their swings are disjointed, which tells me they're having issues with pitch recognition.
Out towards right center. That's well struck. And it one-hops the wall. And they hold him at second. Maybe this is going to be the moment they start the comeback. And now the DH, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. That's in there. 0-1.
Usually when a pitcher's had a dominant outing, he has filled up the strike zone and he's gotten ahead in the count with first pitch strikes. Well, that's exactly what this guy has done in this one. Over 70% first pitch strikes.
And a 1-2. Cut on and miss. Struck him out. So he picks up his 6th strikeout of the ball game. Anthony Santander digs in now. Swing and a high fly ball right field. That one back, that one on its way, and it's gone. He circles the bases, and they cut into the deficit. It's 6-3. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That ball's carrying. On the warning track, and hauls it in. Bo Bichette gets a chance to hit. Has grounded out a couple of times. On the ground to the left, and that's just foul. High fly ball out to center field. Thomas hauls it in to end the inning. Back now in Toronto. Now it's going to be Will Brennan. And first offering is fouled off. Pop, 28 years old, and he was drafted in the 7th round back in 2017. The next offering misses, and the count is 1-1. That one ripped right center field. This one could be trouble. Makes the turn and heads for second. Pulls in with a double, 3rd hit for him today.
Having himself a really nice game at the plate. When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double at the very least. Put a great swing on it, and man, he wasn't fooled at all.
Man at second. Swing and a miss. No balls, 2 strikes.
0-2.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. And now Kyle Mansardo. And look out. That one gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one. Here's the Cleveland leadoff hitter, Bo Naylor. That clips the zone, and that's strike 1.
Really good job in this spot to get ahead in the count. He's going to have to finish off this hitter.
Now a screamer into the outfield. Makes the grab. Runner tags at second, and he moves up a base. So 2 away with runners at the corners. Stepping up for the Guardians, Jose Ramirez. Swing and a ground ball. And that is that. Back here at Rogers Center, ready for the bottom of the 8th. And now the center fielder, Dalton Varsho.
Got to keep things airtight defensively right here. On your toes, ready to make a play. If you can get this to the 9th with a 3-run lead, it should be a W.
There's a swing and a drive. That one's deep. Out of here. And they cut it to the lead. It's 6-4. In steps the man they call Captain Kirk. This to third. Ramirez. Zips it across. One gone to the bottom of the 8th. And the batter is George Springer.
That's a huge defensive play in the late stages of the game. It might not be the most challenging we've seen today, but it needed to be made. That's helping your team.
So digging in, Andres Jimenez. First pitch misses.
That's inside.
Strike on the inside corner. 2 down, bases empty, but 1 run across here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Inside.
That's inside.
And it's 2-1. And that one missing inside, a sharp slider. On the ground, right side. And foul ball. 2 outs. Hit in the air, right field. That one way back there, and that is way gone. That'll fire up the dugout. It's 6-5. Down the third baseman, Ernie Clement. So Cleveland brings on a new reliever, Trevor Stephan.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason.
Well, got to pause on that thought. Well, 1-run First
Ball
pitch
inside.
doesn't find the zone. Foul ball. And there's a fly ball deep right field. That's back. And that one's gone. He leaves the yard to right. It's 7-5. And first offering is fouled off.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
On the ground. Now one gone in the ninth.
Talk about being able to dial up the velocity. That first baseman over there might need a little pad inside that first baseman's mitt.
In the air, right field, and that is Springer. And puts the squeeze on that one. And there's two away. 2 outs, base is empty. Willie Adames, the next to hit. That one fouled hard the other way. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
0-2 is the count.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And we're back. So bottom of the ninth. Now it's the DH. Emmanuel Clase on to try and close it out.
I think closer has to be one of the toughest jobs in baseball, and we see a pretty high turnover rate because of it. Every outing seems to be high pressure, this one included. We'll see if he can wrap up the win and get himself a save.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
And a swing and a miss.
2.
Man, 91 on the slider right there. That's a hard one. That's a low-end fastball for some pitchers. Hey, look, we'll see how it factors in. I just can't emphasize how much that insurance run in the top of the ninth means.
Nope,
I mean,
inside, ball
just
2.
such a big difference mentally when you're chasing 2 runs instead of 1.
Got him. A huge out to start the bottom of the ninth. Santander, the next to hit, takes ball 1. Swing and a miss at 100 miles an hour. Pop foul out of play off to the right. The Jays down by a pair here in the last half of inning number 9. Santander checks his swing, appeal to third, didn't go. Struck him out swinging. Now only 1 out remaining. And up to hit is Wilson Contreras. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike 1.
0-1.
Next offering is fouled back. 2-run game with 2 away here in the bottom of the ninth. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. Going back. And that one is off the wall. And into second easily with a 2-out double.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. Anytime you smoke a ball off the wall, you kind of think about what it could have been, but obviously you have to be happy with that result.
Tying run at the plate. They're down to their final strike. The Blue Jays down to their final strike.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive it.
And here's a slow roller. On to first.
He's out.
Ball game. Bieber with his first major league win.
Yeah, nicely done. I'm sure he'll